colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Oh, quite no argument for me on that one. And here's the shot! Fernandez. Oh, that's a nice ball. Always onto this. And it's Caicedo. Fernandez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Fernandez. Oh, he's found him in space! And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lookman. Pasalic. Kosunu. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Zalewski. Played with finesse. And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Fernandez. Colwill. Caicedo. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cleared away. Garoon. Lookman. Scamacca. And a chance! And the counter is on. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Garnacho. Lookman does really well to win the ball there. Scalvini. Chimsiti. Duron forwards and with intent. And here's Scamacca. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Chalobah. Atalanta, and it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
He decides to cross it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Scamacca tries to think it through. Colwill. Caicedo. Kosunu. Chimsiti. Kosunu. Looks to the other side. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
Scalvini. Zalewski. Scamacca. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's Scamacca! Denied by an instinctive save.
Scamacca actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palmer. Still goalless. Colwell. Garnacho. Now he's off and running. And it's Cucurella. Garnacho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Lookman. And here's Scamacca. Can he finish? That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And he's going off the bar. Chooses to go back. It's the road. Can he finish? Saliba. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Jim City, the road, Scalvini, Jim City, Lookman, the road, over to the left, lobbed in behind, deftly away, Zalewski, it's a mighty effort! The header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
The road. And here's Scamacca. Garnacho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. Ah, such a clever touch. Jim City getting Palmer! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
towards the other side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Skamaka, and it's Zalewski. Zalewski tries a cross. Durun have it back and can go again. Nice control. Can he deliver? Oh, it's come loose. James gets good distance on it. Zalewski. And here's Skamaka. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Sulu. The road. Fernandez with the clearance. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look. His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
The road. The road chooses to go cross-field. Pasalic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto tries making a foray down the right. Lovely feet. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Now it's Duro. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tries to get it clear. Duro. Real chance. Skamaka! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Here's Pasalic. And that has been cleared. Chalobah. Correa. Garnacho. Correa. Palmer. Fernandez. James. Pedro Neto. Chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Duron gets over and intercepts. Jim City shifted upfield. Chalobah cuts it out. And it's Duron. Zalewski. Now it's Pedro Neto. Some good work on the right flank here. Fernandez. Fernandez puts a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pasalic goes steaming forward. Scamacca. João Pedro wins the duel this time. Jim City. Atalanta are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Scamacca. Duron. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lookman. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Nice physical challenge. Kosunu. Scalvini. Aim forwards. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zalewski. Oh, it's played in. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Scamacca really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed.
Chalobah gently done. It'll be a throw-in. James. Caicedo. Cucurella. Garnacho. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Played out wide. And here's Garnacho. There are a few waiting for it. And the keeper has it. And it's Duron. Zalewski played over towards the opposite flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to break at pace. Garnacho goes on a charge down the left. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Zalewski. Kosunu. Lookman. Thinks one through. Can he latch on to this? Pasalic. And he's there to clear it. So who's he picking out? Palmer is there and he can get that clear. Kosunu. Lookman. Colwell. Cucurella. Colwell. Chalobah. Fernandez. Pedro Neto chasing after it. Palmer. Garnacho. Steaming on goalwards. And he shoots! Nice interception, well timed. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwell. Palmer. Colwell, and it goes cross-field. Kosunu. Chimsiti. De Roon. Moved on forwards. Kosunu. Zalewski. And here's the Ketelara. De Roon. Zalewski. Played into the middle. João Pedro. Pedro Neto. James. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. Caicedo. João Pedro. Now this could be a chance. Garnacho. Oh, nice touch. De Ketelara. And it's Zalewski. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Scamacca being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Pedro Neto proves just a little bit too strong. James, aim forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zalewski. Zalewski, he's got away. Zalewski. De Ketelara. De Roon.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pedro Neto. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lookman. Cucurella. Fernandez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Colwell. Palmer. Fernandez. Colwell played out to the left flank. De Roon. Zalewski. It's gone out for a throw-in. Atalanta have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. It's a good run down the right. Nice physical challenge. De Ketelara. Lookman. Done delicately. Musa looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box. Real chance!